afternoon, ladies. Have you ever had a situation where you have kids or brothers, sisters, friends come over and they just don't have enough to eat at home? So they always come eat at your house and go home. But when they leave, they only eat lunch or breakfast at school. So when they don't get to come to your house, what are they doing through the afternoon or evening dinners? Well, we don't know. This program, called the Piqua Munch Bunch Backpack Program, helps students in that situation, and information on families. 1 in 8 Americans were food insecurity. So that means 1 student out of 8 does not have that food insecurity at home. So they might not be eating dinner at home or even getting anything through the weekends when they're not at school or in school. That is 42 million people, and that's 13 million children, which is a lot if you think about it. This program began back in 2006, and when they first started out, they only had to make 77 bags for all the primary schools here in Piqua, which are 4. Now they have to make up to 240 bags per week and it's K through 6th. They don't do high school, which I think they probably should, but maybe that's some kind of program that we can hopefully start with them too. This program, like I said, feeds K through 6 over the weekends, and during school they try to do the holidays too. That's a little bit more stressful for them just because everything with this program runs on donations. And with not many people knowing about the program, they get enough donations for the bags, but they're always slacking a little bit. And then some other information. To run this program, it takes over $10 million to fund. So they have to at least get $10 million by donations. And a lot of their donations comes from churches, which is their main source, and then just people in the community. Why I'm talking to you about this program is because I would like you guys to think about it and consider either volunteering to pack bags or even maybe volunteering to donate items for them. They like to take mac and cheese, and if you're going to do mac and cheese, they request that you try to get as many as possible, because if they don't have enough of the 280, they're not going to put it in that bag for the week, because they want to stay fair to all the kids. They don't want certain kids to get certain foods and then other kids are like, well, I didn't get that. Their main source is granola bars, ramen noodles, which every kid loves ramen noodles, who doesn't? Beefaroni, SpaghettiOs, individual mac and cheese. They also like to do bread, peanut butter and jelly. That is what they recommend during the holidays, is peanut butter and jelly and bread, only because they know that will last longer for them. Even though it's not a fulfilling meal, they at least know that kid is having at least lunch and dinner for the week. Also, they do this in a warehouse downtown in Piqua. As you can see, everybody's here, tables, and they pack everything in bins and they ship them off to the schools. Like I said, there's 4 schools here. They only do public schools. So, also we can even maybe think about expanding to, we do have 1 private school here. You never know about private schools. Just because you have to pay for a private school doesn't mean all those families can even afford to send their kids there. They always can go on scholarships, different things like that, so they can also have food securities too. My other reason is for this program is it teaches you how to help others in need. You always have people that are in need. Maybe one day you'll need that help. So you can always bring back to the community. And so I encourage you guys, if you would like to volunteer for something, to look into this some more, or even donations for this Piqua program. I think it's a very good program for people to look into. And I thank you guys very much.